Welcome back, guys. I'm Mellowseven. This is Football Manager 2018. We're in Denmark with HB Køge. I just had the hardest time saying that. It took like 6 takes. It was terrible. It was terrible. We've played very little football since we last saw you. And that's because today we have a match against FC Roskilde. And as you can see from right here, they're one of our rivals. We don't have a fierce rival, but we have some rivals. And we're trying to see a little bit of everybody as we play through. And most importantly, in their last game, FC Roskilde knocked off AC Horsens. So if you check the league table, we're in first place. Pretty nice. Now, interestingly enough, we were told that, where is it? In the mail here somewhere. We're slight favorites, even though it's an away game for us. But it says, where is it? HB Køge know that regardless of the result, they will hold on to first place in the table for the time being. And I went, well, that's odd. Do we have a game in hand on them or something? And I looked and no, we don't have it. We're both 16 matches. We're only a point up. Clearly, if we were to lose and they were to win, we wouldn't be in first. They don't play for 2 weeks. I have no idea why. They have 14 days between matches. The schedule in this one is just crazy. So yeah, so Horsens doesn't have another match for 2 weeks. How many matches do we have in that time? Well, we go 10 days. They play on the 22nd. So we'll be 2 games up on them by the time they play their next match. Oh, no, they're playing the 20th as well. I'm sorry. That is, well, no, what's today? Today's the 10th. Let me look. I've confused myself now. Schedule, senior squad. Yeah, they play on the 20th. So I was looking at this. So, yeah, 2 weeks between games, though. Roskilde to Fremad. So I don't know why. We play a little bit earlier than everybody else does. You know, we're not quite at a week in. We're playing 4 days afterwards because, you know, why not? But yeah, so what happened? We played against Fremad Almager here, and we crushed them. Christensen came out, scored a goal 20 minutes in. Sorensen got a header in 27 minutes, and Bond got a nice parting shot there, the 77th. They got a penalty shot on the 89th. It was a penalty against Bond. It wasn't a penalty. He went forward. The other guy just fell down. There was no kick. There was no elbow. There was nothing. He just took a fall in the box, and they gave him a kick for it. It was pretty weak sauce. So, but it got him a goal. In other news, Christensen has had some offers from an Icelandic club, which I've been turning down because he's our starter here, and we're a higher level division than them anyway. But somehow he's really upset about it. He really wants to go play at a lower level team. So I turned him down, and then he demanded a new contract, even though he's got a year and a half left on the one he's got. And I said, no, you can play a little bit more on your contract. We're actually going to give him a chance here. I'm trying to get a little bit more finishing in. I don't know if he's going to be the starter. He's clearly got the potential. He's not the target man, unfortunately, that Miklic is, but he does have a finishing of 14 with decent composure, some flair and off the ball. So anticipation is a little bit weak, but, you know, as opposed to a finishing of 10, that's a big difference. Although he does have an anticipation of 13, composure still 11, off the ball is 13, but no real flair. Well, I mean, 9, average-ish. So, and an acceleration of 9, pace of 10. Yeah, that's pace of 13 here, but the acceleration is only 10. So, so it's a little bit of we're trading some target man support benefit for better finishing. But we're going to give it a try. We're going to see how it works. If he turns out that it works well, then we'll leave him as a starter and we'll get him a new contract. But you know, he's only played, you know, he's only started 5 games. It's a little bit ludicrous for him to be demanding to be first team right now over Miklic, who's played 14 and has given us almost a goal a game, despite that 10 finishing. So he needs to slow his roll a little bit here. Now, Jorgen Nielsen feels he's not starting enough, even though he's rotation and he's up against a key player. for that same position, and he still managed to get 7 starts. That's half the starts. So he wants us to terminate his loan, send him back. Apparently he doesn't feel he's getting enough. So we're going to give him a few starts here. I don't know what we're going to do, to be honest, about whether we're going to keep him or not. I don't have a good mid-right to fill in for Bond, unfortunately. And Bond's technically a left anyway. So, I mean, I guess we could just put him in here and keep both of them in instead of playing Bjorn. Bjorn's played well for us, though. I mean, 7.7, although last match was pretty poor, over 9 games with 3 goals and 7 assists. That's pretty awesome. You know, I mean, 2 more starts, but only 2 assists and 1 goal, although he does create more chances. Or assists, I mean, I'm sorry. 2 versus 7, 4 versus 3. So, okay. And Bjorn creates chances too, and more than one a game. So, I don't know. I think we'll go ahead and give this a try, see how it goes. So, yeah, I figured we'd play Roskilde today. I mean, why not? Partly just so I don't forget the team. I recorded, if you guys are watching the GM challenge, I recorded way ahead, mostly because I was having a good time, but also because, man, Christmas break is already killing me. I don't work a lot of days during the week anyway teaching, but I built an attic in our garage the last 2 days as a Christmas present for my mom, who wants storage elsewhere. I built a greenhouse for a couple years ago to get all the storage out of the garage, because the greenhouse happened to be cheaper than the sheds were of equal size. And pretty nice greenhouse, as it turns out. Well, now she wants it as a greenhouse because she really likes it. But that means the storage has to go somewhere. So, all right. So, this is a rivalry, so I believe the correct one is give the fans something to cheer today. Didn't work. Anyway, so my point is, over the last 2 days, I recorded 10 episodes, 10 of our GM challenge, and built an attic in my garage, and I'm just going batty, just going nuts sitting here at the house. And I went to see Star Wars. I actually went out and saw a movie on top of that. I don't have any money to go see movies, but what the hell. It's Star Wars, so I kind of feel like I have to. And despite all that, I'm still going nuts, so it's another reason to record a video here. It was a chance. They said it was a clear-cut chance. Okay. Well, if Christensen wants first-team money, he's going to have to capitalize on those. That's kind of the idea. That's why he's in there. Anyway, so yeah, we're recording. So this is probably, I'm not sure, somewhere later in the week of Christmas, I think. I think maybe Thursday. I'm not sure what day this is going up. Everything I've filmed has been edited and uploaded already for this. I'm up to date on this one, but I just don't remember off the top of my head. So I'm a few days ahead. It's the Friday before Christmas is when I'm recording this. Hope you guys had a great Christmas, by the way. Yeah, kind of a boring match. I mean, I know it's a rivalry match, but 3 shots, all have been on target. That's good. 1 clear cut, 1 half chance. So the shots are on target. So the finishing is paying off. It hasn't paid off with a goal, but like I say, as long as we're putting shots on target, and we need to check to see how our wingers have been doing. Okay, go out and prove a point. Jorgen Nelson, 6.8, and Bond's playing a 6.5. Is it just a regular... Do we want to maybe run him as an inverted over here on attack? Because he's right-footed, right? Let's give it a try. I don't know if it's what I want or not, but do I have any subs on there that I really want to do anything? I'm going to go ahead and put Bisgaard in for Sorensen, who's not having a great game, and he's on a yellow card, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll keep an eye on this. We may put Davidovic in as well for Bus. If we can get a goal, maybe we'll look at that and make the swap. Davidovic is a better defensive fullback than Bus is, but I like Bus. I like parking the bus in front of their goal. He might be one of my favorite players that I've seen so far. Just, he works, he's always running, he's always involved. It doesn't matter where on the field you are, there comes his little blonde head running into play. We haven't seen quite as much, goals. Oh, that was a bit offsides, I think. He missed it. I mean, we didn't see the beginning of that, but he was way offsides by the time he came on screen. Kramer's not playing too good today either. 6'4", Bond's playing a 6'4" out there. He doesn't really seem to be loving the inside, the inverted winger either. I don't know. I mean, it says he's... Oh, there we go, Larson. That was nice. We don't expect a lot of goals out of Larson, to be honest. We just expect him to kind of quietly do his thing back there. I don't expect highlights based around him. I just, I expect a solid rating. That's all I expect out of him. So when he turns around and just says, you know what, right at the top of the circle and puts it in, that was a good finish. I like that. That's nice. We're coming up about, I think we'll go to make our sub. We already talked about it. Let's go ahead and swap Bus for Davidovich. Get that rolling. Anyway, supposedly Bond's more of a left wing than a right wing, but I haven't really had a lot of luck with him on the left wing. He's been much better on the right for us. Oh, I think we were offsides there too. Is that going to stand? I thought we had like 3 people offsides, but clearly somebody thought we were on when the kick went over. Fredrickson. I mean, it's so hard to tell because, well, let's see. So there's a head. We're still on. Oh, no, we're offsides. We were clearly offsides. We were all past this guy. Offsides has been bad. I talk about it a little bit in the GM challenge, but obviously that'll be the week after this, probably, if I'm remembering where those episodes are. But offsides has been a little bit off. I haven't been very accurate with this one. All right, so we're still up 2-0. About 10 or 12 minutes left, probably. And so we just kick him down in the penalty box. That's 2 weeks in a row that Bond has given... Oh, they didn't give him a shot? No, this is the replay. This is 2 weeks in a row that Bond has given somebody a penalty shot at the end of the game. Although this one's clearly a penalty. Last game was not. And they didn't give him a yellow for it or anything. We might have to tell him to back off a little bit. I mean, this is, like I say, 2 weeks in a row he's gotten us. He's given him a goal at the end of the match. Like I say, last week I didn't really think he deserved it, but, a pattern is forming. So, 5 minutes of added time. Shots were equal, but we were on target with more than half, but they had the clear-cut chances, although one of them is a penalty shot. Can we keep this from going in? Be nice if we could. Be nice if we could hang on to our first. But there we go. Attack the ball. Larson's got it. He gets it up to Christensen, who kicks it backwards to Lindstrom. That's okay. We're up a goal. We can take some time here. Beautiful shot up to Christensen. He feeds it out to Nielsen. He's got everybody charging in on the left, and Lindstrom puts that one away. Beautiful. That puts us up 3-1. That might, 2 weeks in a row, 3-1 over quality teams. These are, 4th, 5th place teams. So, top half teams. Solid top half teams. These aren't weak teams we're going against, and this one is away. So that's nice. I think we played pretty well, despite Bond being on the right. It just changed where the penalty was. So that should finish this one off. There's about 30 seconds left. Larson's got that up to Bond, up to Lidstrom. Puts it up to Christensen. He's got help on the right. He's got Nielsen crossing in there. What can you put it away? He's making a case to stay there. Even if Bond doesn't look as good on the left side, if Nielsen's going to look like this on the right, we might have to leave him in. Nice finish. So 4-1. There we go. That should end it. The ref can blow the whistle anytime now. I'm sure they're asking for mercy there. No mas, no mas. That and uno mas cerveza, por favor, is all my Spanish. And Feliz Navidad. We've extended it, so. As we talk about linguistics in the chat, that's all I got. I guess I can count to uno, too. Although that was in the uno mas cerveza. Bitte ein bit. Okay, so yeah, I think we did. I think they did well. You should always know how to order a beer in a foreign language, guys. That's my life tip for you there. So, yeah, we're gonna stay in first place for the while because not only are we gonna have an extra game for no apparent reason, Horson's took a week off. Somebody's birthday, maybe. They're going to the museum. I don't know. Anyway, we won, so we're still guaranteed to be a point up on them. We took our chances. We played very well. It was an unspectacular game, but everything we did, we put on target, and in the end, we got some goals out of it. Waited a little bit late for it, but that's okay. Nielsen looked great. Yeah, I did have the captain talk to him, and he withdrew his belief that we were treating him unfairly. That's what his complaint was. So somewhere it's back here. Nielsen drops treated unfairly concerns. Oh, not that he's decided I was right. He's decided to put his issues. He's decided to forgive me. I'm still wrong. He's just gonna let it go this time. Fair enough. But like I say, a rotation player. Although I don't remember what he was promised when we brought him in. So maybe we did promise him first team. Scribilius hails Bond. Praise Bond's form. I think we can do that. I don't know what it is, so we'll just hope it's over a 7. Let's take a look. How is everybody's form? Let's see who's got the best form right now. Obviously, Jorgen Nielsen right now, 7.9. Look, he's had two great games in a row. Is he going to tell us what it is? No, it's not. But 7.9 over the last 5, and clearly that's all from those last 2 games. Vogelmuth played very well as well, 7.76. Bjorn has played great, 7.7. So, it's hard to take him out. Like I said, he's played well. Bond's a 7.7 as well, 7.62 for Bus. Everybody's playing pretty well right now. I mean, we're down into the subs here. We've got a couple subs, 3 subs that are playing over a 7. Kramer at a 6.9 and Rasmus Fredriksson at 6.84. Those are really our negatives. I mean, it's him or Filopovic. I mean, I guess we could put him back in for a little while. We've given him some games. Neither, I mean, there's nothing to separate him here, though, right? I mean, they're playing the same. He's very consistent. He just plays a 6.8. No, he hasn't faced a lot. I mean, recently anyway. Look at that. Look at that increasing form right there by Christensen. It's a ramp. That's beautiful. Whereas Filopovic was kind of up and down. So I don't know which is better. Fredriksson has a little more potential still to unlock, so it's nice to get him some play time. So I guess we'll just live with that because he's going to get better. Even though they think Filopovic is better right now. I think that's fine. Anyway, I think that's it, guys. I'm going to play a few matches. I'm not sure when I'm going to come back. I may play through the rest of this period. The third period starts right here against Helsinger. I know I talked about doing 3 per, but we did Lyngby as well. So I think we'll kind of run up here so we don't take too long to get through these seasons. And then maybe we'll come back in here somewhere. I think I'll have to take a look. See who we've seen and who we haven't seen so far and decide what we'll play in here. But again, we'll try to make it teams we haven't seen yet. And yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you hated it. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more. Click the bell if you want notifications. I think that's everything. Hopefully it is. See you next time. Cheers.